All right, athletes, this is your 5-minute call, 5 minutes before lifting begins. This is your final opportunity to change any opening attempts. 5 minutes remaining. All right, athletes, no further attempts, no further attempt changes. Just under 3 minutes remaining before lifting begins. If I could have all the spotters and loaders to the platform, please. Referees to the platform, please.
To do a light check?
Nope. Alrighty teams, we have just over 30 seconds remaining before we get this show on the road. Welcome to the 2022 Deep North Powerlifting Challenge, hosted by yours truly, Iron Strength Power and Performance. After a bit of rain for the last few days, it looks like we've got a lovely, lovely day ahead of us here. All right, we are just about to kick off. It looks like we're just about ready to go. And the bar is loaded for Leah. And it's 3 white lights and a good start to her first ever powerlifting competition. Up to the platform next is Nellie. We're going to jump up to 70 kilograms here for her first squat attempt. And the bar is loaded for Nellie at 70 kilograms for her opening squat attempt. Looked like a nice smooth attempt and the referee's decision is good, good, good. Next out to the platform will be Chelsea Fraser, moving to 80 kilograms. Just got a bit of a crowd in the audience there. Always a cheer squad for Chelsea. And the bar is loaded for Chelsea at 80 kilograms. This is Chelsea's first full powerlifting meet. Nice fast attempt. 3 white lights indeed. Staying on 80 kilograms. Staying on 80 kilograms. Next lifter out is Nadia. And the bar is loaded for Nadia at 80 kilograms. And it's back in the rack, and it's white lights it is. Good lifting for Nadia on her first powerlifting competition. Alrighty, staying at 80 kilograms, the bar is loaded for Taylor. Also Taylor's first ever powerlifting competition. And she's going back in the rack, and it's 2 reds from the side referees, just looking for depth. If you haven't seen a powerlifting competition before, ladies and gentlemen, looking for the hip crease at the top of the thigh to go below the top of the knee. Unfortunately, Taylor not quite making it there this time, but I'm sure she'll come back for a second attempt and give it a good crack. 83 is getting loaded onto the bar now for Emily Harding, and also her first ever competition, and the bar is loaded, Emily, at 83 kilograms. All right, it looks good from here, and 3 white lights it is for Emily at 83 kilograms, her first ever squat on the platform, ladies and gentlemen. Next out will be Rachel McEwan. We'll call her the jack of all trades. She competes in about every strength sport you can imagine. Olympic weightlifting, a little bit of strongman and powerlifting also. 85 kilograms is on the bar, and the bar is loaded for Rachel. And it's going back in the rack, and it's white lights from the referees, and a good lift for Rachel on her first attempt at 85 kilograms. Look, we're going back to the top of the round. All right. We're going back to the top of the round, ladies and gentlemen, and Shaojun is just going to come out for a second attempt at 55 kilograms, and the bar is loaded. Two white lights there. Maybe we're going a little bit early on the referee's calls, but she made it through. Powerlifting is 3 referees, ladies and gentlemen. Best out of 3. 2 whites is a good lift. All right, Nellie's back out next, and 80 kilograms is being loaded on the bar for her. Opened up on 70, jumping 10 kilograms for the second here. And the bar is loaded for Nellie. Nice smooth squat attempt again there from Nellie, and it's white lights indeed for her second attempt at 80 kilograms. Bar is staying at 80, but we're going to drop the rack height down for our next lifter, Taylor. His bar is loaded for Taylor at 80 kilograms. And it's good this time, and 2 white lights. She's got 80 kilograms on the board. 84 kilograms is going on next. All right, the bar is loaded now for Emily at 84 kilograms. And it's another good lift there for Emily and 3 white lights. All righty, we're going up to 85 kilograms now, and Nadia Falvo is next out to the platform. Successful at 80, and now the bar is loaded for 85 for Nadia. It looks good from where I'm standing, and the referees agree, and 3 white lights it is for Nadia. Chelsea Fraser will be out next, and 87 kilograms is going on the bar for Chelsea. And the bar is loaded for Chelsea Fraser, 87 kilograms. Very nice looking squat from Chelsea, and 3 white lights for her efforts. All right, 92 kilograms is being loaded onto the bar as we speak for Rachel McEwan, and the bar is loaded, in fact. Rachel taking on an Olympic-style high bar squat here at the competition today. Makes it through that one, and white lights all around for Rachel. Had to work a little bit for that rep, see what she's going to choose next. It looks like we're back to the top of the round again, up to squat number 3, and our final squat attempt for the ladies here in Group B. We're taking this bar back to 60 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Leah. Final squat here at 60 kilograms. Quite some weight over her body weight. Good. Looks pretty good this time, and 3 white lights it is on her final squat. 85 kilograms is going on the bar next for Nellie. This is Nellie's third and final squat for the competition, and the bar is loaded, Nellie, at 85 kilograms. It's back in the rack. It's 2 white lights and a good lift. 1 red on the far side for a bit of depth, but she's made it. 2 white lights is a good lift. Young Taylor is next out. 87 kilograms is going on the bar. And a bar is loaded for Taylor. It was a good grind. She managed to stand up, but 2 red lights, unfortunately, on depth. Something to take home and work on after her first powerlifting competition. Chelsea Fraser is next up with 92 kilograms going on the bar. Third and final squat coming up for her, and the bar is loaded for Chelsea Fraser at 92. And 3 white lights it is, and a good lift for Chelsea. I'll take a cuddle, that's fine. Looked a bit easy. We maybe should have put a bit more weight on the bar for Chelsea, but that's next time. You'll have to tune in for the next comp. But right now we've got Nadia, and 92 kilograms is loaded. And even that squat looked good from Nadia, and the referees agree, and 3 white lights it is. Great lifting on her first comp. In fact, there's loads of lifters in this group in their first competition. It's great to see some new faces out there in the powerlifting scene in the Deep North. One that has been out there before, however, is Rachel McEwan, and she's very experienced on a platform of many descriptions, but the bar is loaded now for 95 kilograms squat, third and final attempt. Actually, make Unfortunately, couldn't quite stand up with that one. Had a very good crack at it. Just being helped back into the rack by the spotters there. But great job nonetheless. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's pushing ourselves to the limit. We're trying to find that sweet spot of success before we fail. Unfortunately, they're just taking a tiny bit too much. Right now, Emily Harding is coming out and the bar is loaded at 100 kilograms. Emily's first comp looking for triple digits. Unfortunately, they're just missing out on that. Not quite there today. All righty, looks like we're moving on to Group A squats. Those lifters in Group A are about to come out to the platform to get their squats. We're going to be starting with a young lifter by the name of Katy Salt. And the bar is loaded for Katy. 85 kilograms. Is this your first competition? Yeah. It is first competition for Katy as well. Lots of new faces out there today. Back in the rack. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we have to wait for the referee's directions to get a squat. Katy just jumped in a bit early there, unfortunately, but she's got 2 more attempts to make it up for it. All right, the bar is now loaded for Shivaun at 86 kilograms. Nice lifting there. That red on the side is a mistake from Josh. There's actually 3 white lights and a good lift there. Excellent lifting from Shivaun. Young Grace Harding will be up next and 100 kilograms going on the bar. We just saw Grace's sister on the platform earlier. See if Grace can take some revenge on this 100 kilograms for her. And the bar is loaded at 100 kilograms for Grace. Nice, smooth first attempt, and 3 white lights it is for Gracie on her first attempt at 100. And the bar is staying at 100 now for Abi. $100 kilograms, and the bar is loaded for Abi. 3 white lights it is for Abi, a 100 kilogram opening attempt. And next we're looking for Zoe Frecklington, and 107 kilograms is being loaded on the bar for her. Seen some big weights getting thrown around on social media. All the way up from Wollongong today. Coming up for the nice warm Cairns winter. It's too hot apparently. Bar is loaded at 107 kilograms for Zoe. Back in the rack, the referee's decision is good and white lights across the board. Next out to the platform is young Nicholas Galvin, looking for 130 kilograms on his opening attempt. If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we're in session number 1, and this is Group A squats. And the bar is loaded now for Nicholas Galvin, and 130 kilograms. It's back in the rack, and referee's decision is good, and white lights across the board there for Nicholas Galvin on his opening attempt. Next out to the platform will be David Robertson, lightest weight male out there today, but starting on a monstrous 152 kilograms. Weighing in today at 60.4 kilograms body weight. The bar is loaded for David. It looked pretty comfortable, and white lights it is for David Robertson there at 152. I've always been told good things come in small packages. Not sure why people tell me that, but sounds pretty good. Caleb Roth will be next out, and 170 kilograms going on the bar for him. Big opening attempt now for Caleb. Caleb weighing in at just 71.65, so not too much more than the young man previous, David Robinson, but now the bar is loaded for Caleb Roth at 170 kilograms. Nice, powerful looking squat there, and white lights for his efforts on that one. All right, speaking of small packages, Trevor Yang is next out. And the bar is loaded for Trevor at 185. He might be short, ladies and gentlemen, but he makes up for it with those ginormous quadriceps. Nice, smooth opening attempt there for Trev at 185 and 3 white lights it is. Might see some big stuff from this young man later. It's going to get exciting. I think it's going to come down to the deadlift in the end of this session. But we're going to go back to the top of the round and we're back to Shivaun, and 87 kilograms will be loaded on the bar. Nice smooth opening squat for Shivaun. Looks like she didn't get an attempt card in. Very good. And the bar is loaded. Three white lights it is. All right, we got Katy Salt coming out to 90 kilograms, and she's going to wait for the referee's calls this time, I've been told. The bar is loaded for Katy at 90 kilograms. All right, she looks like she's got it sorted this time, and 3 white lights it is for Katy. Great lifting. We're jumping 10 kilograms on her previous attempt here. Grace Harding will be coming out to 110 kilograms for her second. And the bar is loaded for Grace Harding. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift for Gracie. And the bar is loaded now for Abi Gardiner. This time 112 kilograms is on the bar for her. It looked good, and white lights it is. All the way from the gong, Zoe Frecklington, and 116 is going on the bar for her second squat attempt here at the Deep North Powerlifting Challenge in Cairns. It's a long way to come for a lift, so let's see her get 3 white lights, and the bar is loaded here at 116 kilograms. Well, from where I'm standing, it looked really good, and white lights it is from the referees. Great lifting there from Zoe. Might have even been a bit better than her opening attempt even. Nicholas Galvin, 140 kilograms is going on the bar for this young man. Based on that opening squat at 130 earlier, should be a bit of a walk in the park for young Nick. But the bar is loaded at 140. Great squat there from Nick, and white lights it is. David Robertson coming out. Looks like he's following the coach's plan and going at 167 kilograms for his second squat attempt. And the bar is loaded for David at 167. And he's got 3 white lights and a good lift there at 167. Let's see what he does next. Caleb Roth is next out to the platform, and 180 kilograms is going on for this young gentleman. And in fact, his bar is loaded at 180. And it's back in the rack, and referee's decision is 3 white lights and a good lift. I'm a bit disappointed with the red wrist wraps, mate. I was expecting maroon. Go with the full set. Good lifting there from young Caleb, but next out to the platform is big Trevor Yang, and 200 kilograms is going on the bar for him, and the bar is loaded at 200 kilograms. There's no chance he was failing that. 3 white lights it is. Great lifting from young Trev. Who wants to see 225 on the bar? What? All right, we are going back to the top of the round, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the third and final squat for Group A, Session 1 here. Starting back with Shivaun, we're going for 95 kilograms now, and the bar is loaded for Shivaun. And it was a good choice and white lights there for the third attempt for Shivaun. Great lifting from the young lady. And next we got Katy Salt. Bit of a rough start on the first one going before referees calls nailed the second, and we're going to see her nail the third, and the bar is loaded at 97 kilograms here for Katy Salt. And that looked good. In fact, looked like there was a bit more in the tank. Maybe 100 would have been nice. Let's hit that in the gym next week and see how you go. Alrighty, 116 kilograms is being loaded on the bar now for Grace Harding. 116 kilograms. It's the third and final squat. And the bar is loaded for Grace. Let's go. Come on, Gracie. Unlucky there, just a little bit too much today. Still walks away with a 110 successful attempt on her second. Next up we have Abi Gardiner coming out at 118, and the bar is loaded for Abi at 118. Nice round 260 pounds. It looked good, and white lights it is. 3 of them, in fact, for Abi Gardiner on her final squat there at 118. It's a close call between these girls. Zoe Frecklington choosing to go just 2 kilograms heavier at 120. Could be a little battle at the end for deadlift, and the bar is loaded at 120 for Zoe Frecklington. Mate, I just think Zoe gets better with weight on the bar. Great squat. Lovely looking squat at 120. Next out to the platform is young Nicholas Galvin. And the bar is loaded now for Nicholas Galvin at 147 kilograms. It looked good. 3 white lights it is for Nick, and no problem. I think 150's in there without too much drama. But a good choice. Powerlifting is about a total, ladies and gentlemen. It's an accumulation of weight over your 3 lifts, the squat, bench press, and deadlift. Choosing smart choices out on the platform is always a good idea. Next out to the platform is David Robertson. He's looking for those 3 big wheels. 175. Bar is loaded for David Robertson. It's back in the rack. Referee's decision is 3 white lights and a good lift. Alrighty, next out to the platform, 190 bar is loaded for Caleb Roth. He worked for every single kilo of that, and it's 3 white lights indeed. Great composure under heavy weight there from Caleb. And now we got Trevor Yang looking at 210 kilograms. 30 kilograms heavier than anybody else in this group so far. 210, success at 200. He's looking for a 210, and the bar is loaded now for Trevor Yang. Angus. He worked very hard, but the referee's decision is good and 3 white lights. He's trying to take me out as well. Bloody excellent lifting there from the young men at the end of that group. Wow. Great stuff. We're just going to have a quick 10-minute break, and we're going to be back with bench press, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, make sure you go and see all of our wonderful food vendors. We got the Whatever food truck out there serving some great food. They'll be here all day long. Blend and nourish if you want something a little bit nice and healthy. We got some Summer's ice cream out there. I know I'll be going out to get some ice cream shortly. We've also got the bearded barista serving up coffees all day long. And there's some sneaky treats over at the front counter if you're looking for something a little sweet. Alrighty, we're just about ready to kick off our bench press, ladies and gentlemen. Just 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. If I could have all the spotters and loaders to the platform, referees to the platform, athletes, you have just 60 seconds before lifting begins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first lifter coming out to the platform. Her name is Emma Winter. Probably our youngest competitor. I think so. And the bar is now loaded for Emma Winter, and she's starting off with 28 kilograms today. Emma's just competing in bench press only, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, back in the rack, and it looked good, and 3 white lights it is for Emma. All right, Leah's coming up next in 35 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Leah at 35. Once again, this is Leah's first powerlifting competition. The referee's decision is good, and 3 white lights it is for Leah's first bench press. Next out to the platform is Chelsea Fraser. 40 kilograms is going on the bar for her opening bench press attempt. And the bar is loaded now for Chelsea at 40 kilograms, opening bench press attempt. Oh, it's powerful press there from Chelsea, and white lights it is, and a good lift. If you're out in the crowd today, ladies and gentlemen, you've never seen powerlifting before in the bench press. We're looking for our athlete to have 4 points of contact. Their head must be in contact with the bench, the shoulders must stay down, their bum must stay on the bench the entire lift, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. The bar is loaded now for Nadia Falvo at 40 kilograms. Also looking for our lifter to bring the bar down to their chest. It needs to stop motionless on the chest before the referee will say press. It's back in the rack. The referees liked it. White lights it is. And the bar is loaded for Tayla Grossett at 40 kilograms. It's a popular number today, 40. Oh, very fast press there from Taylor. Nice and easy, and 3 white lights it is. Nellie is next up, and she's going for 47 kilograms. Fairly easy opening attempt here for Nellie, I think. Yeah. I think we've seen more in the past, potentially. Alrighty, the bar is loaded now for Nellie at 47 kilograms. Very controlled, lovely bench press, 3 white lights it is at 47 kilograms. Not a problem. Rachel McEwan is next up, and she's looking for 51 kilograms in her opening attempt. And the bar is loaded now for Rachel at 51. Very easy press at 51 there for Rachel. 3 white lights it is. Next out to the platform will be Emily Harding, and she's chasing 55 kilograms. First bench press ever out on the platform for Emily. Debut performance here. And the bar is loaded now for Emily at 55. Referee's decision is 2 red lights. Looked like her feet were moving after the start call. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, once we get the start command from the referee, we can no longer move any parts of our body other than the barbell and our arms. Just shifting those feet around a little bit after the start call, unfortunately, but weight is not a problem. And it looks like we're back to the top of the round, and the bar is loaded for Emma Winter and 31 kilograms. Looking for a little PR. Emma's done 30 kilograms in a previous competition. Looking for 31 now. Back, back, back. Wait. And it's back in the rack. 3 white lights. Good lifting there from Emma. 31. Nice little PR lift for her. Shaojun next up. Also known as Leah. Coming out to 40 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Leah at 40 kilograms. Take it. Unfortunately unable to press out there. The bar needs to come down and touch the chest and stop before the referee will give you the command to press. Not quite making it to the chest, unfortunately, there that time for Leah. But now the bar is loaded for Nadia, and she's looking for 42 kilograms this time. Back in the rack, 3 white lights it is, and a good lift from Nadia. Chelsea Fraser's coming out next, chasing 44 kilograms. Nice, explosive 40 kilograms on her opening attempt. Now looking for 44 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Chelsea at 44. Nice looking press and white lights again for Chelsea. Success at 44, and this time we're looking for Taylor in 45. If it's anything like her first attempt, this should fly up. $45 kilograms is being loaded on the bar. And a bar is loaded for Taylor at 45. And fly it did, not a problem. Looked like a bit of a walk in the park, really. All right, 52 kilograms, and the bar is loaded now for Nellie. Nice cruisy 47 earlier, just looking for 52 now. Take your time. It's back in the rack. It looked good, and white lights it is at 52 kilograms for Nellie. Rachel McEwan is next, and she's looking for 55. She had an attempt at 51 earlier, and it absolutely flew up. Let's see 55 move the same now for Rachel, and the bar is loaded at 55. And it's up, and it's white lights again for Rachel at 55 kilograms. Emily Harding's out now for 60 kilograms. Just had a little foot movement on her first rep there, getting red lights from the referees. This time she's going to be still, and 60 kilograms is loaded on the bar for Emily Harding. And it looks good, and white lights it is, fam, this time at 60 kilograms. A little bit happier with that attempt. We are back to the top of the round already. Back to Emma Winter, and she's just chasing one more kilo on the bar, and 32 this time for her third and final bench press. And the bar is loaded now for Emma. And it looks good, and it's two white lights on the board for Emma, and a good lift at 32. Great stuff. After a little bit of trouble on 40 in the previous round here, Leah's coming back now, looking for 40 kilograms again. All right, the bar is loaded now for Leah. Unfortunately, you do have to wait on the chest for the referee's directions to press. Leah's come straight off that time and also unable to press it out, unfortunately. Red lights for her. Nadia now coming out to 45, taking some very conservative jumps here today. 45, and the bar is loaded now for Nadia Falvo. Conservative indeed. I think there was a little bit more in the tank, but 45 is a successful lift there for Nadia. Chelsea now coming out looking for 47 kilograms. Successful at 40, success at 44, and now the bar is loaded for 47 on her final bench press attempt. Easy press and white lights it is for Chelsea. All right, next out to the platform will be Taylor. Bench press is looking strong for Taylor. 50 kilograms should go up. And the bar is loaded now for Taylor at 50 kilograms. Unlucky for Taylor, just not quite there, but some very impressive bench pressing on previous attempts. Being a first competition, I'm certain we'll see Taylor back on the platform in no time. But next up to the platform, we got Nellie. Came out and got a successful 52, and she's chasing 55 now. And the bar is loaded for Nellie at 55. Couldn't quite make it this time. Impressive, the first two attempts nonetheless. Quite a few of these lifters struggling with their final attempt here. Let's see if Rachel McEwan can break the trend and get a successful lift here at 58, and the bar is loaded for Rachel. And it looks like she has. White lights it is, and a good lift at 58. Looking down the barrel of a 60-kilogram press very shortly. Not at this competition, however. Right now, though, Emily Harding is chasing 63 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Emily at 63. Not quite there this time, unfortunately, for Emily. Alrighty, we're moving on to our next group. And Katy Salt will be coming out, and she's looking for a 45-kilogram opening bench press attempt. And the bar is loaded now for Katy Salt. First competition here today. 45 kilograms is on the bar for her. Just like a first attempt, should be very cruisy, waiting for a referee's decision, and white lights it is. Not a problem there for Katy on her first bench press at 45 kilograms. The bar's moving up to 49 kilograms next, and Shivaun Bretz is coming out. Had a very good squat earlier, and now she's looking for 49, and the bar is loaded. Looks good to me, and white lights it is for Shivaun, her opening attempt. Next out to the platform will be Abi Gardiner, looking for 55 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Abi at 55. Nice, powerful press off the chest there. 55 and white lights it is for Abi. Jumping up just 2 kilograms now. Zoe just trying to get the edge on Abi with 2 kilograms here. 57 kilograms is being loaded onto the bar. And the bar is loaded now for Zoe. Had a successful 120 squat earlier. Looking now to open here at 57 kilograms. Oh, very fast press. Blink and you miss it. 3 white lights it is. Jumping up considerably now. Bar is moving to 80 kilograms for young Grace Harding. 80 kilogram opening attempt. And the bar is loaded now for Grace at 80 kilograms. Is back in the rack and referee's decision is good and white lights it is. Moving into our young men in Group A here, and first out to the platform will be Nicholas Galvin. He's looking for 86 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Nick at 86. Nice looking press there for Nick at 86. Cruisy opening attempt. Young David coming off a big 175 kilogram squat earlier is now looking for a 95 kilogram bench. Keeping in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this young man is just 60 kilograms body weight. And the bar is loaded now for Dave. Questionable haircut, but decent lifting. And it was very smooth indeed, and white lights. And the bar's staying at 95 kilograms now. No. Bar is loaded for Caleb now at 95. Nice opening attempt there from Caleb. Alrighty, here we go. Young Trevor Yang, he had a massive 210 kilogram squat earlier. Should I say. And the bar is now loaded at 116 for Trevor. Very controlled movement there for Trev. 3 white lights for his efforts. And next out we have Antony Taylor. He's taking a 125 kilogram opener. 2 big red wheels going on the bar for Antony's opening attempt here. And the bar is loaded now for Ant at 125. Very fast attempt there, and 3 white lights it is for Antony at 125. Great lifting. He's got a bit of experience on the platform, been out there for a few competitions, potentially holds a few world records, I'm not sure. He does, there you go. So you see some nice big lifting from Antony coming up shortly. But we are going back to the top of the round and back to this young lady, Katy Salt, and she's looking for 50 kilograms this time for a second attempt. Had a successful 45, just looking to add 5 kilograms now on her second attempt at 50 kilograms. And the bar is loaded now for Katy Salt. Lovely bench press. 3 white lights it is. $53 is going to go on the bar next. This time for Shivaun. $53. Young Clay just taking his time on the far side there. And the bar is now loaded for Shivaun at 53. It's back in the rack, and white lights it is for Shivaun there. Now the bar's just jumping up to 60 kilograms for Zoe. And the bar is loaded now for Zoe Frecklington at 60 kilograms. Just choosing a 3 kilogram jump here from 57 to 60. 57 absolutely flying up. Oh, maybe that looked like an opener. 3 white lights it is. That was probably a final warm-up, maybe. Very easy lifting there from Zoe. Maybe 75 next from Zoe. What do you reckon? Abi's next up. We're just putting 1 kilogram on the bar, and the bar is loaded for Abi at 61. Another nice press from Abi, and white lights it is at 61. Looking good out there at the moment, but next up we have young Grace Harding, and she is looking for 86 kilograms, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big lift for the young lady. A little bit of support from the crowd wouldn't go astray. Bar is loaded now for Grace at 86. I thought I saw a smile on the way up. She knew that was going, and white lights it is. Alrighty, 94 kilograms. Moving into our young men now. Nicholas Galvin, the bar is loaded at 94. Another fast press and 3 white lights it is for Nick. $101 kilograms is getting loaded on the barbell next for young David Robertson. Bar is going up to 101. David giving everyone a lesson in bench press 101. Sorry, I'm a dad now, I tell dad jokes. The bar is loaded now, 101 for David Robertson, should I say. And it's back in the rack. 3 white lights it is. And a bar is loaded for Caleb Roth at 103 kilograms. Maybe if something good comes on. Stay with the bar, please, Caleb, when you miss it. Just stay with the bar. There on a second attempt at 103. I think he's definitely got the weight, just maybe having a bit of a misgroove there, potentially. Next out to the platform, though, is young Trevor Yang, and he's looking for 125 this time. Bar is loaded now for Trevor at 125. It's back in the rack. Referee's decision is good, and white lights it is for Trevor at 125. Next out to the platform is going to be Antony Taylor at 133 is being loaded onto the bar. Any athletes in session number 2, your weigh-ins will be starting very shortly at 10:20, so please make your way over to the weigh-in area. But right now, the bar is loaded for Antony Taylor at 133 kilograms. Lovely press at 125 on his first attempt. Looking now for 133 kilograms. Another one's gone up and another 3 white lights for Antony there. We're going back to the top of the round now. Not the top of that round, the top of the other round. Alrighty, 55 is going to be loaded on the bar next for Katy Salt. Success at 45, success at 50. We're looking for another successful lift now at 55, and the bar is loaded for Katy Salt. Lovely bench presses, all 3. In fact, she's got a couple of white lights and a good lift there on her final attempt. Just getting a call for a foot movement there, maybe lifting a little bit on one side, but 2 white lights is good enough for a good lift today, ladies and gentlemen. And the bar is now loaded for Shivaun at 56 kilograms. It looks good. 3 white lights it is, and a good lift for Shivaun. There could have been another kilo in there, I reckon. But a good choice nonetheless. Next out to the platform is Zoe Frecklington in 63 kilograms. Conservative choice, I thought, but chasing a total here, looks like. Looks like she's playing a bit of strategy. Bar is loaded now for Zoe at 63. Yep, opening attempt there at 60. Third attempt there. Abi Gardiner's looking for 64, just looking to get 1 kilo on Zoe Frecklington. Close the gap by a kilo from the squat. And the bar is loaded now for Abi at 64 kilograms. It's a good lift from Abi, and white lights it is. Really close the gap, just 1 kilogram separating Zoe and Abi at this stage. 1 kilogram moving into deadlifts. It's going to be exciting. But right now, we've got even more excitement going on. Young Grace Harding is going for an absolutely monstrous bench press of 90 kilograms, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge attempt. I'm going to ask every single one of you in the audience to get your voices out. You're going to need a little bit of go here for this 90 kilogram attempt, ladies and gentlemen. And the bar is loaded for Grace Harding at 90 kilograms. Let's go! Unlucky, that was a huge effort from Grace at 90 kilograms. Not quite there this time, unfortunately. Good job, mate. You can't say she didn't give it everything there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a big effort at 90 kilograms. And now the bar is loaded for Nick Galvin at 100 kilograms, looking for triple digits for the first time for the young man. It looks pretty good to me. 2 white lights, it's a good lift. Alrighty, next up is Roth, having a bit of trouble with this weight on the second round, but he's going to smash it now. Bar is loaded at 103 kilograms for Roth. And that looked like a better attempt, and the referees agree, and it's 3 white lights this time for Caleb, breathing a sigh of relief. Young David Robertson now coming out for 107. Successful at 101 previously. It looks pretty good, so he's taken a 6 kilogram jump here to 107 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for David Robertson at 107. Oh, unfortunately, there was a massive effort and he pressed it out, but he went before the referee's calls, ladies and gentlemen. Unlucky there from David. Still, I guess he knows where it's at. Unlucky there, buddy. That was a very good effort. Now you're just going to have to pull 225. Trevor Yang is coming out next, and he's looking for 131 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Trevor at 131. It was a slow grind, but it's good lift and 3 white lights for Trevor at 131 kilograms. Great lifting from Trev. And our final bench press for session number 1, ladies and gentlemen, will be Antony Taylor. He is looking for a monstrous 140 kilograms. Getting up there close to double body weight. And the bar is loaded for Antony at 140 kilograms. It looks pretty good from where I'm standing, and it's white lights indeed for Antony at 140 kilograms, and a nice big lift to finish off our bench press in session number 1. We're going to have a 10-minute break, and we're going to be back where the real action starts, ladies and gentlemen, when the bar hits the floor for deadlifts in session number 1 right here at the Deep North Powerlifting Challenge 2022, hosted by yours truly, Iron Strength, Power and Performance.